What's good, YouTube? This is your girl Muna, and we are back with another video. Let's get right into the video.
Thank you, Monique. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Let me turn my camera. Ooh, it's dark in here.
Yes.
Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
perfect.
Okay,
Hi, Nawani.
yeah,
Nawani.
whiny or whiny be saying like
Another bonnet wearer. We gotta get rid of the bonnets. If you know you're gonna get on a public platform with thousands and thousands of people, make sure your hair is presentable. Or just don't get up there. It's just that simple. It's like, we gotta start repeating ourselves. It gets. But here we go.
you're pronounced that way. Sorry, I got a little cold, so my voice is a little messed up.
All right, welcome in. Do you consent to be on the live and potentially off?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, all righty. So what brings you up tonight?
So I had a quick question, right? Because I watch your stories and I've been watching your stuff, and you give good advice, and the advice is it's valid, it works. So if you I have someone that I already know that I've met before, and they are quite generous, but they're not as serious when it comes to commitment. But they can spend, but it's just not commitment.
Okay. So you want to be committed to this. How did you meet them?
Funny enough, we actually met at a coffee shop in Cali, and he happened to be extremely well to do. I didn't know until I, did my research a little bit.
Are you looking to establish your business using an address other than your home? Well, at iPostal One.
Okay. And now he's giving you money without any expectation.
Literally.
Okay.
I know it's what's wrong with that? But it's I feel like I could kind of benefit more if he was more serious. Does that make sense?
But what do you mean?
How? I feel like you're not in a relationship with him and he's sending you money. I feel like sometimes people already be having a whole cake and they be wanting the cake, the ingredients, if someone is willingly generous and is putting money in your pocket, why want to commit? I wouldn't.
Benefit more in what way? So he's giving you money all the time. He's buying you nice things.
I mean, it's not all the time. It's whenever I ask for if it's an emergency, then yeah, it could be a good 10, 14.
Okay, for one, I feel like she might be lying. She might be lying, but okay, let's just play like she's not lying, right? If he's throwing that to you, why do you want a relationship? It pays when God bless you with something, but you become greedy. Because that's all it is. I feel like you have someone looking out for you, giving you money, and you want more. You want the person, right? He's giving you the money. You can just run off into the stars and do as you wish with that money, and not have to answer to nobody, not have to, cook, clean, whatever you would probably do in a relationship. You don't have to do none of that. But being that you would want that attachment to that person that's making that money, you rather be committed to the person. Because I don't get it. I really don't.
10, 14,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And how often are these emergencies? Are you coming up with them every week, every day?
Probably every 2 months I space it out.
Okay, every 2 months. And then that's it. So every 2 months you'll hit them with an emergency. Between that emergency and the next one, do you guys communicate at all?
We talk. It's regular, extremely cordial, very, very formal, yeah. And then sometimes it'll be a little freaky text here and there, but then that's pretty much just it.
And a freaky text, but he never says, "Hey, come over to my house. I want to."
He stays in a different state than I do, so we barely even see. But it's just
Okay, so I don't know. He may be in something. He may be married. He may be in a relationship if he lives in another state, and he can.
Girl, take the money and run. Bug's Life. She looked like a whole ant in the face. Worried about a wealthy man throwing her the bag. She's stressed because a wealthy man is throwing her the bag, and she want him to commit because she want more money. Let's really put it on the table. You want more money out that man, so you want him to commit. Why have your cake and eat it too? People like that, that's greedy, you get the whole cake taken away from you. Talking about she asking for 10 to 14,000 every 2 months. If that man is throwing you that type of bread, this day and age, you should be chirp mouse. You should be quiet. You should take the money. You get what I'm saying? And if he don't want no commitment, he don't want to link up with you, all he do is text, have called you text. That's a beautiful life right there. Why take the stress on being in a relationship? People don't realize a relationship is a job. Right? So to some people, it's a whole fucking career, right? But a relationship is a lot of work. You're basically getting a fucking milk for free, and you worried about the cow. This man not asking you what you spending it on. He just throw it to you. Whenever you say, you're going to say every 2 months, as you say, every 2 months when you need money, he throw up to 14,000 on you. I would be the best friend he ever wanted. I would not be asking that man anything, would not be his business. If he just want to say hi and bye and make cordial conversation, I'm the best suitor for that. If he want to talk freaky every now and then, I'll be the best suitor for that. But I would not be pushing it to go anywhere else, because anywhere else, that's more stress on you. You're getting the milk for free. That's why I said now she's being greedy. I personally feel like she's being greedy now. If a guy's throwing you that type of money, which not anybody is just throwing you that, I already feel like he got some type of interest. If he's throwing you that type of money when you are in need of an emergency or whatever. Everybody don't move fast. Everybody don't just be ready to drop their panties and run off into a fairy tale life just because they meet someone. You have some people that move slow. Then again, like Ashley said, you don't know if this man is married. He could have 3, 4, 5 side chicks, and you might be the damn 6. You don't know what that man got going on, but what you should know is that you're getting paid. You got PC in his pocket. So you should be well off with that. No, now you want to stretch it and be in a relationship. You don't even know if y'all mesh well, if y'all align together. You don't even know if this man is a damn psychopath behind closed doors. All you see is that he throwing you that type of money, and you want more of what he's throwing. That's why I said that whole situation is about to be a done deal because you're greedy. That just tells me that.
Freely give you 10,000, let's say every month, as you said, there got to be someone he's with in that other state. Maybe someone he's more committed to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Because then, but then I also did like my research to like Google to see if there was anybody like, since like, you know, he is kind of like very known, but there is nobody else popping up. So
okay, but how about this? With the money that you have now, why not continue leveling up and find you another one? Go back to the same coffee shop instead of focusing on him. Get 5 more of him.
Yeah, I could do that. You know, that could be easy.
Yeah, that would be quicker and easier. Yeah,
and I have to get the gap too, so it's pretty easy. So I was just like, okay, well, I mean, since this one ain't really working, I can pretty much, you know, yeah, okay, all right.
That's all right.
Yeah, instead of sitting there with a bonnet on, you sound like your breath is hot. There's a lot going on. You look like a bug. You look like Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know if she looked like that guy that played on Love and Basketball. I can't remember his name. The main guy that played on Love and Basketball. She looks like a female version of him. Just play your position. Like Ashley said, if you got 14 from that man, you could be stacking somewhere else. Go meet you another one and be collecting a bag. Why are you so persistent on getting with one man and you barely know this man? That's what I said. Females, they strategic moves. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of females and they strategic moves be down. You just be down bad. You don't know what you're doing. You just see money and you know you want more of it, or you know, you get what I'm saying, it's a guy that is wealthy, and you got a lot of y'all wouldn't know what to do if you had a rich guy willing to throw the bag. Would you know how to maneuver him in order to get that bag? Clearly you don't, because you want a commitment versus every 2 months it would be an alarm set on my phone. And under his name will be put as emergency for every 2 months. And I will kindly stack the 14. Out of that whole 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If you ask him for 14,000 every 2 months, you should at least have by the ending of the year, if you ask him for 14,000 every 2 months, and it's 12 months in a year, that means you only ask him for 14,000 6 times. Let me do the math real quick. Hold on. That's 84,000. That's $84,000 a year if you play your position right and stop. No, she getting me mad right now. You worried about the wrong thing. This is what I mean. A lot of us women ask for things, but when we get it, we don't know how to move. You are not supposed to be moving like this when you are getting pushed free money. You're getting free money. You don't have to deal with a headache. You don't have to act like you like the man. You don't have to get to know the man. You literally just got to be an ear to a voice over the phone. You all you got to do is talk to him and ask him how his day was, and you get 14K every 2 months. That's 84,000 a year. All he want to do is for you to be his friend and make cordial conversation. I would have made that a career. I would have got me a desk and everything. Put his name on it. Practice a few lines. Threw a few jokes out there to see if he would laugh. This man is throwing you 14,000 every 2 months. That's a straight come up. But you are worried about the wrong thing, ma'am. You're worried about being in a relationship with this man. Which, once a man gets signs of that, when they not really interested in you like that, you will push them away. Because like Ashley said, he probably got women all over in other states. Wouldn't you want to be his piece, right? Women are so pressed on being a man piece. Why don't you be that woman that just knows how to be his friend and know how to play your position? And every 2 months you come knocking, and boop, it's an emergency every 2 months. But you work your set, because when he call, you're there to be his friend and just to make conversation. That's it. I don't understand why you're not working your set on that and you worried about the wrong thing. You're not it, ma'am. Go back to the drawing board. Go get you another one. They actually even told you how to flip that. Okay, collect the 14 every 2 months from him and go catch you another one. Why she have to tell you that? It'd be the ones that don't know what to do with the money getting the money.
I see it. Go back to the coffee shop. Put yourself together and snag another one.
Yeah, because it's always like the natural looks whenever I go out. So like, yeah.
Do the exact look. Whatever look helped pull him in, do that exact look.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I just want to, get that out of the way, just to make sure, because, I don't like being delulu. I like asking questions.
No, but how can you be delulu if he's sending you money, you got the guy, and it's working? I don't think that's delusional.
Yeah, sure. I guess it's just because it's like, but here's the crazy part, right? Because this is where everybody says like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You're muted. You're on mute.
Mm-hmm. The last part. But like, yeah, so like we've known for like 2 years and I've just been getting money, but I just haven't really seen. Like that.
Oh, this was 2 years. I'm thinking you just met this guy. Like,
no, this has been 2 years of consistency.
oh, okay.
So that's all just like, well, I mean, I guess I could just like go, like you said, just
If this has been 2 years, I thought you just met him. If this is what you say, 2 years, and you've been consistently asking this man for 14,000, you should have 168K off that man.
get more than. So yeah.
Yeah, so you have to know what's up then. If it's been 2 years, then you have to know what's up. He's probably married. Yeah, I'm assuming married. And he comes to the city to see you. Does he come to the city at all to see you?
I don't get bothered at all. It's pretty much just what you need help with, and then I send it your way.
Okay.
So, look like a damn man. What is the problem with that? Look at Ashley's face. She's annoyed. If this man is literally saying, I don't want to see you, I don't want no parts of you. When I talk to you, let me know what you need. Let me know what you need money for, what problems you got, and I'm throwing you money. Who would not love that type of situation? That's why I said people get thrown type shit like this, stuff like this, that do not know what to do with it. You should be living in luxury off this man. If it's been like that for 2 years, you should already know his in and outs. You should already know what, you get what I'm saying? Like the things that you need to know. That you seem like you asking Ashley. Ashley don't know this man from a hole in the wall. And clearly you don't either after 2 years. But my thing is, if a man, when they like you, they don't waste no time. You'll get approached. He'll come see you. He'll ask her, even if he just want to come through and just have sex with you or whatever the case may be. You will know that because men don't hesitate. They don't hold back. They are straightforward most of the time. So if he don't want none of that and he's just like, okay, what you need help with, and you have the perfect life. That's why Ashley is sitting there looking at you like that. You sound stupid because you're making an issue. And I feel like you're about to lose your own bag with this move. Because honestly, even after Ashley just told her, instead of chasing him, just go to the coffee shop where you met him at and try to bag you another one. I don't feel like she's going to take that advice. I feel like she's going to work her own set around trying to make a move on this man. And she's going to ricochet the whole ordeal with him and her. And he's going to get turned off. And she's going to lose out on that monthly income that she get every 2 months.
Okay. And what about in the last 2 years? You haven't been back to that coffee shop?
No. And I think like only met like just that one time.
Okay. There's no other spots you go to? But why wouldn't you go back?
I'm a homebody, so like, okay, so I tend to meet people without going out. Like I can like basically do that. Like I can meet people without really having to go out, and it tends to work out for me. So that's all just like,
But how are you doing that without going out?
Yeah, I'm really weird. I have like the gift of gab, so like I can kind of spot them, whether it's like online or just in person. So it's like it's kind of easy to just kind of like target them and then like know how to like go from there.
Okay. And with the guys that you are meeting online, because you said you are a smooth talker, are they also sending you money over the last 2 years?
Yeah, and it's pretty basic for most of them because it's like if you kind of know where to fill in, then that's where like it helps out. So like most of the time, like before like I'm dating somebody, I kind of like analyze. I see what they need. I see what they're missing. Then you just fit what they need. So.
And what are those things typically? That
sometimes they're just really just want somebody to talk to. It's really just companionship, loneliness, and really somebody that can actually hold a conversation. Because most people, I guess, can't even do that. So, and I can pretty much come up with any conversation just like that.
Okay, so
So if you got something that's working for you, work your set and come up. Why are you worried about being in a relationship with a man and you already got a certain system set up to learn that most men, most wealthy men, they just want somebody to talk to. So, like I said, why don't you get you a desk and become the top receptionist or the top, you know what I'm saying? Make your money.
So I'm assuming after building an emotional connection that one of these men will want to be with you over time.
Yeah, but it don't tend to be the ones that we wanted though.
So you want him to be fine, you want him to be fit, and
I don't
have
care
money.
about looks because we already know like looks don't really last that long. So I'm not doing nothing with
But
looks.
you said they're typically not.
Yeah, but it's just like the connection just don't be there, and I like some of them just be too clingy. So I like a balance.
Okay, too clingy, but like you said, you're there to fill the void because
Yeah,
they
but
don't
not
have
like
who you
that.
want to talk to.
Yeah, but
And they're paying you money. They're giving you 10 to 14K.
yeah, well, not all of them. Some it's like it varies from what they do. Then you know how to ask based off of like what they do, like how generous they are based off like the first couple of dates and where they take you to. So then that's how you know, like you basically know how to like go about it. So.
Oh, okay. So you are going on dates with them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I assume you said the first guy 2 years, you guys never met up.
Yeah, no, but then apart from that, like I was just dating along the road. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll just meet other people until this one starts acting right, or I can just continue to just keep dating people because I'm not married, so I might as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like the advice. So I will keep that though. You just keep dating multiple people, I guess. Then.
All right, darling. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you, Ashley, and stay.
You're welcome, beauty. Bye bye. All right.
I don't know. I feel like she irritated the holy hell out of me. If you got a certain system that worked for you, like she said, she do it with other men. She meet them online. A lot of them that's well off. All they be wanting is someone to talk to. So, and then from there, once they gravitate some type of emotional connection with her, that's when she's able to swoop herself in and ask for money based on what it is that they do in their career. So I don't know. You want a man for money or you want a man because you're looking for a man? I'm confused. That's number one. And number two, if you have a certain system set where you're actually making money because you feel like you're skilled at it, then why not just keep going and, making your money? Your top contender, which is the one that give you the 14,000 every month, every 2 months, you're looking to be in a relationship with him after 2 years of knowing him. He already showed that he's not interested in that way. He just hit you up. Oh, what do you need help with? Because you're a good conversationalist. That's what is given. He has someone to talk to. You're like his therapist. You're his therapist. So he hit you up. He make sure you good. He throw you some coin. Make sure you good. What is the problem now? Like you want to stretch it. I feel like she's about to throw that whole thing off because she want more. You get what I'm saying? Than just the money. She want to make her life hard, aka make her life harder. When she's just getting the money, just handed to her. She's getting the money handed to her. So and then she said like the ones that do like her, she's not feeling. I just feel like you're being greedy. I just summed up. You're being greedy. You getting what you getting a lot of money. Most people would love that amount just for free, just for nothing every 2 months, right? You're getting a lump sum of money but you want more from that. And 9 times out of 10, she want to be with this man because it'll be like secure. Probably want to be with him, want to marry him so she could secure that spot with that money. But if he's already been doing that for 2 years, you're already secure. Or you could be secure. You should have been secure. You should have 168,000 in your bank account right now. But listen, it ain't me because my set would have been worked. Females be a lot of females be delusional. I just don't understand. When I say you're worried about the wrong thing, you're worried about the wrong thing. But that is it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with my next video. Bye.